What was it like to be a goblin? The male protagonist is a superpower with the ability to eat blood, but an accident happened in the original world, was stabbed to death by a girl with a dagger. When he opened his eyes again, has become an ugly green-skinned goblin, named Goblin by the elders, and put a big fat bug in his mouth. The next day, he gradually came to terms with the reality of rebirth, but the thought of becoming a goblin still can't stop crying. Day 3. Due to the faster growth rate of the goblin race, he has become the size of a child. Not only master speaking skills, even the physical function has improved significantly, wherever this is, regardless of appearance. This time, he's going to try his best to live. Day 4. The oldest brother in the cave is silent. Hand them their last lunch. After that, they wanted to get food. You need to hunt by yourself. Goblin walks out of the cave to experience the sunshine of rebirth. Seeing terrifying birds and strange plants, he was convinced that this was a different world. Then he pulled on his strongest compatriot, Gobji. Let's go hunting in the forest together. Gobji is in charge of catching up. He was responsible for the burial. The two capture the one-horned rabbit on their first collaboration. Gobji drools and prepares to attack the rabbit, but Goblin taught him a lesson with a stick. Let him learn to share with his fellow citizens. After all, it's their common idiom. And it's not enough to instill the ideas of superiors and subordinates. Then he smashed off the rabbit's foot and used it as a weapon. But as soon as he finished, a system prompt came to his mind. The same thing happened on the 5th day of hunting, and the moment you eat the rabbit meat, he gains the ability to escape. The original ability to smoke. He was also brought into this world. As long as you eat it, you can get the ability to carry items. Even metal is no exception. However, the abilities of the original world have been reset. Now, he needs to regain. Fortunately, in this world, the most important thing is powerful monsters. After returning to the cave, Gobmi cast an adoring look at him. This makes, in her previous life, her mother was single, and she immediately became shy, and promised to take her hunting with him tomorrow. But on the 7th day, it began to rain. The agreement between the two was also postponed. With nothing to do, she decided to go to the warehouse, choose some materials, create new weapons, but accidentally bumped into a detained human female. She understands the intention of imprisonment and does not want to be rescued. Just then, Gobu suddenly found him. Let him knock on his head. Goblin did, and found. A level prompt actually appeared in my head. He has reached level 86. If you reach level 100, can evolve into a higher existence. When will one appear? Goblins grow very fast. Gobu looks old, but the actual age is only in his 20s. He told Goblin, in a few days, the village goblins will return. By then, he should be able to see the evolved China. Maybe even bring back interesting prey. Day 8, Gobum is in charge of support work. Goblin is in charge of the pursuit. Gobji is in charge of buying. Hunting efficiency has been greatly improved. After a simple treatment, the three began to taste delicious food. Brother Bume was directly moved to cry, and Goblin got infrared perception and readability, as well as the 4 skills of breath perception and snake eye. On the 11th day, they discovered a mysterious hole. Driven by curiosity, decided to explore. But as soon as I entered, I was attacked by hundreds of bats. Gabi retreats first. Brother can't raise his shield to cover. Goblin unleashes the snake eye. After holding down all the bats, the two counterattacked homeopathically. Kill all the bats. After eating the bat, he gains recovery, positioning, new capabilities for bloodstream manipulation, and blood-sucking. But their behavior, it also made the rest of the goblins very jealous. The midnight of the 12th day, several goblins are ready to attack Goblin, but he was rushed to detect it in advance by Goblin's breath. He immediately counterattacked with his feet. He killed one with poison. When Gobum saw it, he rushed up and mutilated his compatriots, ready to avenge Goblin. See his ferocious look. Goblin was taken aback. Hastily pull him. Day 13. The three once again teamed up to attack a pig disguised as a beast. They first attacked the pig's eyes with 10 pieces. Then Gobuji will attack. But the pig took up arms and fought back desperately. The powerful force directly knocked Gobuji into the air. Gabi saw this and smashed the palm of the pig with a stone. Gobji took the opportunity to injure the pig's leg, closing with Goblin. After eating the pork, Goblin has an amazing experience. A woman and the ability to identify objects. but what happened last night still haunts him. So he brought food back to the cave to help the weak. Unexpectedly, this rebirth not only changed his appearance, it changed his personality. The prompt of the night system appears again. Ask Goblin if he has evolved into a middle ghost. Goblin clicked at random and went back to sleep. But when I woke up, my hair grew out, become a young man. Very similar to the appearance of the previous life. Even Gobji evolved with him. Gobu was taken aback. I didn't expect them to be born less than a month ago. Evolution can be completed, but as soon as Gobji evolved, he started to float. I actually want to compete with Goblin. Look at your own abilities. As a result, Goblin ran away in the face. Finally, it was stirred. But in the case of Buwanli alone, Goblin is no match. Just then, Goblin suddenly sensed danger. Make the Peking brother not beautiful. Hurry back and get the crossbow. Meanwhile, the wolves are approaching. All one-horned rabbits become prey. Even the disguised pigs encountered, also dismembered. Goblin just used these guys. Test your evolved strength. He stained the bow with snake venom. Let go Boomy kill the first wolf, then he and his brother rush to fight head-on. The two rely on their powerful strength and combat skills, successfully defeat the wolves. The alpha wolf drags his badly injured body for revenge. Unfortunately, he was poisoned alive. After eating each other, Goblin received the group hunting stamp, fur, and the ability of friends to poke. After returning to the cave, Goblin decided to teach his fellow hunters hunting skills. This also gained him the support of the crowd. He doesn't understand that this is the ability of the group of friends to poke the profile, or is there something else? But it was already clear in his mind. Later plan, he will frantically devour the improvement ability. Lead your partner to the pinnacle of life.